I don't know what we even came down here for. I thought that this room would be related to the tentacle monster. I knew it would. You don't remember what I experienced, John. You were possessed. This has to be connected to him somehow. But we come here and it's just an endless maze of sewer tunnels and office rooms and just stuff like that. Maybe he's trying to trick us. Maybe that door actually was trying to lead us from something bigger. No, it's not, okay? Trust me. I know what I saw and what I experienced. He didn't even want me to be there, okay? This has to be related to him somehow. You know, what if he removed everything? He took everything out and put it somewhere else that's supposed to be down here. Because look, this is the first time in like forever when I've seen an area of Pozzie's Funhouse and it's empty like this. It's strange, right? I understand what you mean. Then what do? I think that we should just leave. I think we should leave this area and go somewhere else. There's probably another entrance somewhere. I don't really remember where the entrance was because we've been just going in circles. I don't even know where we've been going. It's just like a maze. We got lost, okay? So we're gonna need to find another way. I don't know about the others. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah. If he wanted to trick us, then let's just leave like how he wanted us to, and then we can come back later or something. I don't really know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. There's nothing we can do right now except wait, and he's not gonna do anything to this place unless we're gone, so let's find another way out. Alright, so where is out again? I don't really know how to get out of here. What if he wanted to trap us here so then he could do stuff to the other members of the gang? You could be right. It's probably one of the biggest traps he's ever set. I don't know. Let's just get out of here. Okay, yeah. Let's start finding a way out. I don't know where to go. Perhaps... Wait, up here. He is hiding stuff. It's an illusion window. There's an illusion window up here. Alright. He actually was hiding stuff. Yeah. Alright, now let's go. Oh, what happened? Oh, crap! Guys, get down from there! We're gonna get to that illusion window! Alright, let's go. Guys, go! Alright. We made it. Yeah, we made it. Alright, he's gonna come out here, so let's just hide. Alright, stay put till he's gone. Think he will? By the way, what happened with the illusion windows? You said that they were destroyed. I don't know. They seemed really intact for some reason, but only when we were near the wall. It's really strange. We can't find the others because we can't get to the death dimension, but one thing we can do is we can get to the city and do what you were talking about. Since the tentacle monster's after us now, we can get into the city and get that thing under the theater taken care of, I think. I do remember that thing having a name. Now that I think about it, its name was the Consumer. That's what it was called. But Yeah, there's really nothing else I know about it, except for the fact that it's made up of souls. But yeah. There's nothing else we can do. We can't get back to the base that we found. We can't do anything like that. What we have to do is we have to get back to the city and then do what you were talking about. It's the only thing we can do to help right now. We can't get to Pozzie or anybody else. So, because number one, Pozzie's probably really mad from what happened. So, yeah, let's just find a way to the city. All right, down this way then. Come on. All right, we're down here. We're in some sort of basement. Yeah. All right, how are we gonna get to the city? Well, there is something I know. And it's that to get to a city, you have to find a tunnel that leads you to the city. The cities are all connected by tunnels, and then the tunnels, if you go too far down the tunnels, they lead you back into the Funhouse. So, yeah, that's all I know. So we're gonna have to find one of those tunnels and something to drive down it with. I don't really know how we're gonna find one because of how lost we are, but they're not that hard to find, so we have a chance. Let's find one of those tunnels then. Or we can find an elevator. Remember, the elevator base that we used to have, it took us to a part of it. Yeah, I would say that it's a part of it, but it's really not. See, up in the floors that we were before, we were like in the city, but they were more wrecked and enclosed parts of it. Now the real parts of the city are down below where we are. So let's find a tunnel. We are like really lost in this place. It seems like we're in like an old mining rig, but why would they make a mining rig all the way down here? Listen, the company, we used to sort of get our own resources, so that might be why. I don't really remember. That's the problem. There's a couple things I remember, but a couple things that I don't. Well, it's fine. We just have to get out of these caves and warehouses and actually find the real place. Yeah. Now that we're out of the tentacle monster's quote-unquote lair, or whatever the heck that was, yeah. Alright. There's a tunnel right there. There's literally a tunnel over there. I think that might be one. We've seen tunnels like that before. Yeah, but look where we are. We're not even in a prison, or we're literally in a mining rig, so the only place that tunnel could lead to is either where they store all the things that they found in the mines, or literally just the city. So it's our best shot. Come on, there's nothing else we could do. John, just a question. What? How old are you again? I'm like 50 years old. Why? I've always wanted to know. You're 50 years old and you've survived in here for how long? Like 20 years? How haven't you died? And how are you so strong? There's barely any food down here or anything like that. Well, there is one thing I can remember, and that's before this, when I was working on this place, and when I worked at this place, I used to go to the gym a lot and work out. I do remember that, so... And I mean, I still used to work out before I found you guys and I got thrown into this journey. And plus all the stuff I do around here piled on top of that. And the reason why I'm able to survive without eating or drinking for a long time is I don't really know. I do still have a cup of water in my pocket. From when we were on the train, but yeah, that's about it. Wait, you still have it? Wait, give us some. I'd rather not. It's mine and I'm pretty dehydrated. How much of it have you drank? A lot of it at this point, so most of it is backwash. You're freaking gross, John. I hate you. You don't even let us have anything. I let you live here without getting you killed. That's better. Well, then, if this is a tunnel that leads to the city, then we're gonna need to find a way to open up that gate. I'll stay here and let you know if it's open or not. Yeah, over to this power box. This power box might open it. Yeah. Alright, now... Service disconnect? I don't think so. I think it might be... Get out of the way. Okay, stop. I think it might be, maybe... John, tell me if this does anything, okay? Okay. Alright. Did that do anything? No. Alright. Did that do anything? Still no. I'm gonna go on a whim and I'm just gonna... Did that do it? Yeah, actually it did. Alright, thank you. What is that? Oh crap! It's a freaking creature the red-eye guy made to... He made it so then he could hunt me down with it. But I watched him kill it, so I don't know why it's still here. Alright, anyways, guys, the tunnel's open. Let's go. Alright. This 100% leads to the city. It has a cart in it that we can drive through the tunnels. Alright. Gotta gotta get it working. Alright, we're making it out. I don't really think he's ever gonna find us. We're still going. Somebody just messed with the wire of the cable. Oh, crap. Oh man. Oh. Psst. We've been exploring for hours, and it seems like they're not anywhere around here. I told you, they went to that door. If they went to that door, then they're dead, okay? Listen, if they're still alive, if there's even a chance that they're still alive, they're on the surface. They're not in that door. I'm just pretty surprised how, like, the illusion windows haven't really burnt down completely yet. They are on fire, though. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Is that really what we should be worrying about right now? Calm down. It's not like there's anything else we could be doing. I'm sorry that your plan didn't work out exactly how you thought it would, but, like, we've been sitting here searching for hours. We're not gonna find him anytime soon. Yeah, we're not gonna find him if you just keep standing there. Listen, we need some time to rest. We're not like you. We're not a monster, okay? We need time to rest, okay? Fine. We'll rest. This is freaking crazy. My question is, though, why are you so nice? Yeah, you also said yourself, like, you're related to the red-eyed guy in some sort of way, right? So, why haven't you tried to kill us? It's a long story. But I guess I could tell it here. Yeah, we'd actually want to know, because we're really confused. Yeah, I suppose you guys all are. Well, it all started... Guys! Y'all are okay? Yeah. We wouldn't have made it out without the help of this guy. Who? Oh crap, it's another jester! Wait. What the? No! Wait! What? What's going on? He's our friend. He said he's related to the red-eyed guy, but he's on the good side. Let me look at him. He looks like the jester. There's a reason for that. Well, what is the reason? I was gonna tell them, but now that you're all here, I guess I might tell everyone. Alright, but hold on. What happened in there? Alright, so long story short, we went in there to the Death Dimension, fought some monsters, rang the bell a couple of times, but wasn't really doing as much as a job as it did to the illusion windows. But the main thing is that we made it to their lair, but we made it to the red-eyed guy's lair, and we were gonna die there, but then this guy helped us. He said that he can help us and all that stuff, but he said that he'll tell us everything that's going on once we get everybody back together, and we have everybody, so might as well tell us. Alright, I'll tell you guys the truth of everything. So, this is the reason why I have the red eye, and because I look so similar to the jester and all that stuff going on with the red-eyed guy that you don't really know about, this is the reason. Okay, back when this place was created, way before this place was created, John made puppet shows for these characters called the Toy Maker and Bonzo and all this stuff. And he was really rich for it, but he started to run out of money, and he needed a new way to make money. Because he had kids, and he had people to look after, and he needed to pay for his bills. Starting to remember now. The thing is that Something he doesn't know is that ever since he was born, he's always had contact with something. It's the death dimension. He's always had contact with it for some reason. No, I don't really know, or nobody knows really what the death dimension wanted, but it seems like ever since John was born, it always wanted his soul. So he made a deal with it to give him money. But there was a cost, but he didn't know what the cost was. And then the cost was that I could take over his body whenever he's sleeping. And he didn't know this. Nobody knew it. Until he killed his children. Whoa, what? Yo, John! No, listen. It wasn't him. It was the death dimension controlling him in his sleep. And once it happened, he spiraled out of control. But this was after he made Pozzie's Funhouse and all this stuff. Pozzie's Funhouse was thriving. Had so many floors to it, super duper popular, that there were even more Funhouses being made. So he just continued to work there. And he built a house there, because he never wanted to step foot in his home ever again. And what happened was, the death dimension, since it was controlling John when it killed his kids, the death dimension killed his kids. So it had control over their souls. So what did it do? It took all the anger and frustration and pain and suffering from his kids' souls, and then it embedded it into Pozzie. And then it turned Pozzie into an organic beast made up of suffering. And all Pozzie wanted was to kill. But not just kill innocent people. He only wanted to kill John. But the thing is that he was super close to doing that. The toy maker was more than just a VHS tape series that John made and the kids liked. He had his own attraction in the Funhouse. He had his own mascot. And John made his own special mascot of the toy maker so that he can climb into it at any time. What it was going to be used for, the reality is that it was going to be used for fighting the death dimension, trying to get his children back. But he didn't know exactly what he was doing. What? Wait, no, I don't remember this. Hang on, I'm getting to that part. But then Pozzie ambushed him, and he had to get into the suit. And Pozzie hunted him down and hunted him down and hunted him down, but the thing is that he wasn't just hunting him to kill him, he was chasing him into the only portal that was ever in the death dimension. You see, ever since the death dimension attached the souls to Pozzie, it had control and power over the entire Funhouse facility. That's why there's so many rooms that seem like they shouldn't be here, or that's why this place is so huge and it goes so deep underground, and that's why it looks like we're outside, but we're not. We're just in a different dimension and all that stuff. It has full control over everything. And then he made Pozzie chase John into a portal. And then John started to wear the toy maker suit. But then Pozzie killed John. Wait, if he killed me, then how am I still here? He killed you. And then he threw you into the death dimension portal forever. And you couldn't escape. But when he pushed you in it, the portal made a clone of you. And I'm sorry to say it, John, but you are the clone. I'm not the real me? No, you're not. And as for the John that died wearing the toy maker suit, the death dimension bring him back to life with its energy. And he's still out there. You've seen him. What do you mean I've seen him? What are you saying? Isn't it obvious by now? The red-eyed thing is the real John. What? You're lying to me. That explains why I don't have my memories, but you're lying to me. I know that I'm real. I'm not just a clone. I know that I've been through stuff. I know that I wasn't just created 20 years ago. I'm 50. I need to listen to me. None of this is making any sense. The red-eyed thing is supposed to be me, and I am the most kind-hearted person you could ever know. If it wasn't for me, these people wouldn't even be alive right now. But that thing is me? The real me? How could it even be me? It's not. If it was me, then it wouldn't be doing what it is doing now. You don't understand what I've seen before these people were here. I've seen it cannibalize children. That is not me. It's not anything that's related to me. I've seen it rip people's intestines out. I've seen it cannibalize people. I've seen it eat children. I've literally seen the process of it making monsters. It's not me. There's no way it is. How was the clone even created? I don't know. I don't know everything, but I know what happened. I'm starting to remember now. The running away, the being pushed into the portal, but after I get pushed into the portal in my memories, it just turns black. But how would you know? Truth is, John, it's because I was there with you. What are you talking about? If you were the real John, then you would understand what I mean. Your brain's not fully there. Listen. I am John's brother. Yo, what? Brother? This isn't... What? How would you be him? There was another mascot. It was like the toy maker, but a different version. He was like a son, kind of. And there was a suit for me, too. I was helping John run away from Pozzie. And then I got pushed into the portal, too. And then I turned into this. There was a clone of me walking around, but he's dead now. There's only another version of myself, and it's a fake version of me. It doesn't even have my real name. His name is Neb. He's not the real me. But my real name is Murray. That's my real name. Murray. Wait, so why was Neb created? Neb was created by the real John. Because he knew that I was on the good side, and he never wanted me to break out of this place or to stop him. So what he did was that he locked me in a room in the warehouse levels. He locked me in there. He locked me in there for years. But as soon as I heard commotion and I heard you guys, I knew I had to break out. So that's what I did. My real name is Murray. And I am the only good side of all this. That's why I have the same type of red eye. And the reason why I look so similar to the Jester. The reason why is because there's somebody that you've seen before. I know you've seen him because I watched it happen in the background. There was a doctor. You saw him, and then the Jester came lunging at you. The doctor wanted power. He wanted to replicate the red-eyed guy's power. To replicate John's power. So he tried to recreate me. And that's what the Jester is, but he failed miserably. And the tentacle monster took over its body. Look, this is actually making sense, but... So you're my real brother? When you think about it, I'm not related to you, but you're the closest thing that I do have to a brother. I don't ever want to be associated with the real John ever again. Wait, so you just said that he just came back to life, right? So why is he evil now? Like, what happened to the real John? Why did he turn into this? And why is he ruling over everything and every creature? See, the death dimension itself, it used to have a king. And that king was the giant skeleton. But the real John, after everything it put him through, and after everything it made him do, and after what it did to his kids, and after what it did to him by locking him in that dimension forever, it wanted it dead. So, he merged his body with the Toymaker's body, and he consumed millions and millions and millions of power from the death dimension. And then he had enough energy to just break out of his torment in the death dimension. Then he went to the cities, and then in front of everybody, he murdered the giant skeleton. But the giant skeleton was the king of the death dimension, so the death dimension bring him back to life. But now, the giant skeleton, he works for the red-eyed guy now, because he's terrified of him, just like how everybody else is. He's petrified of him. He works for him now. All these monsters do. But after the red-eyed guy killed the king of the death dimension, found out something. I'm sure you've seen that there's a giant eyeball that's in the sky of the death dimension. Well, that's not there for no reason. I don't particularly know why, but I don't know why it happened or how it happened either. But the death dimension itself, it's a fallen angel. So he consumed all the power from it, and he had the power of a fallen angel, which is one of the most powerful things ever. He took full control of everything. Everything down here, everything in the death dimension, everything in the illusion windows. He took control of everything. He controls everything here. He can hear everything. He sees everything. He created the tentacle monster as a guard for something. I don't know what he's guarding, okay? I've only heard him say it a couple times, but he calls it the core. And he created the tentacle monster out of the energy from the fallen angel. And the tentacle monster guards the core with his life. So we should probably kill him if we want to get close to doing any of this. That's all I know about the tentacle monster. And this wall is called the bridge, and it holds all the dimensions together here. How I got out of the death dimension is I acted like I was on his side, but then I turned on him. You see, he is the most powerful thing in every multiverse you could think of. I'm not saying that just to make him seem scary. It's because I know it. I pretended to be on his side for as long as I could. And what he did was, he teared holes through realities, going to different multiverses, different universes, different timelines, killing the strongest beings and the strongest entities there, and consuming their power. Something he even did was, the red-eyed guy, he traveled to each dimension, each timeline where he existed, and killed every single other version of him, and consumed the power. There's only one version of him. He's killed so many people, so many entities. He's killed almost every single thing ever that is considered powerful in the Archiverse, the multiverse, whatever you want to call it. He's killed all of them and consumed their power, their abilities, everything. If he really wanted to, he could wipe us all out right now. But the thing he loves to do the most is he loves to play with his victims. It's the only reason you're still standing. He has also killed many fallen angels. Also, the only thing I could think that can kill him is an actual angel or God or something. I don't know. It's the only thing I could think that can kill him. I just don't know how we're gonna do this, but the only thing that I could think of is getting to the core. He's always talked about it, and he made the tentacle monster to guard it. That's his only purpose, is to guard that thing. So that core is our only chance. The core is our only chance. But the thing is, just an example of how powerful he is. There was an entire time that you guys were in this funhouse where it was all an illusion created by him to strand you farther away from the core. I'm not making this up. An entire illusion, like an entire reality that was all just an illusion. We were just in a different timeline forever, and then why did he let us break out? Because he got bored of it. Was I there? No, you weren't. It was just everybody but you there. Wait. I do remember something like John being there. I don't know. I remember John somehow, like in the past, but he looked different. Wait, it's all starting to come back to me. You guys know what I mean? I remember. Yeah, I think I know. Like, he did do that. Yeah. It started where you guys first ever went here back in 2022. And then you found a room that was close to the core. And it was an all-red room. And he didn't want you to be there, so then he just sent you to the illusion reality. And then he made you guys think that you won. But then he made you guys go back there, because he made you guys think that something else was going on there. And then that gave him the opportunity to snap you out of it. And then it's reset time all the way before you first went there, and then he made you go there again. This is super complex.
Yeah, I mean, I never knew that any of this ever happened.
Yeah. The reason why he's also so messed up in the head now and he does crazy stuff is because the death dimension and all the energy he's consumed, all the powers, all the people, everything that he's done, how powerful he is. I'm not sure if you've noticed, he's shifted reality just from punching people. So I don't really know. Listen, it altered his brain. He's not the same anymore. It went from him just wanting revenge to him just wanting to devour everything. But the one thing that is stopping him from destroying this reality is the fact that he can't escape the premises of the Funhouse. Because like I said, the death dimension is bound to just this Funhouse. It's bound to just the Funhouse, so the death dimension, it's bound to it, so he can't get out. But he's been starting to find ways, and it's because of that stupid core that he always talks about, and I don't even know what it is. Whatever that core is, whatever it is, we need to end it or kill it in some way. But the tentacle monster is guarding it. I don't know what we're gonna do after we kill the tentacle monster and after we reach the core. But we'll figure that out after, I guess. But the red-eyed guy, John, he's not giving us time. You can see, I know what's happened. I've been trying to reach you guys for so long, but you always thought it was a monster, or you ran away from me, or I just appeared last second and I didn't realize that you guys were already gone, but I've been trying to reach you. I'm glad that I finally reached you, but I know what's happened. I know what happened with the train. I know what's happened. You guys are running out of time here. There's only so much you could do before he decides it's over and he kills you all. So we need to hurry. The tentacle monster, he's 100% just making illusions in his lair. So let's just let him do that, so then he thinks that we're gone. But in the meantime, I know what you were talking about, Monkey Doo. I was hiding there. You said you wanted to kill the consumer, the thing that took Chocolate Bonnie. You said you wanted to kill it by luring the tentacle monster there, and I think that's a very good idea. There's a way to the city. I'm not sure how far it is, but if you guys ended up here, that must mean that it's close. So we should probably get going there. The thing about the consumer is that I know that Pozzie gets power from him, but I don't really know how he ever originated. I know that he takes souls from people, and then that grows his body, but I don't know much about him. So it looks like that's where we're headed, to kill the consumer. Yeah, it looks like that's where we're headed. It's nice to finally know why everything is like the way it is. Now that we know, everything makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, it does. So let's get going. Like you said, we don't have much time. Yeah, we don't. So, now that we've rested or whatever, let's get going. Yeah, let's go. Are you coming, John? What? Yeah, I'm coming. All right. It's a building. Well, I guess we are getting close to the city. Yep, looks like it. All right, so where to? Honestly, I think we should just live out in here. Pretty good base spot, right? John, get over here.
We don't care about you, John.
What are you still doing up there? Just making sure nobody comes in.
So, Murray, where do we go?
Yeah. Well, there's a building, so I'd say we go this way.
Oh crap, you need help?
No, it's fine. I think I have this. Okay, let's go. All right, come on, guys. You heard him. Yo!
Monkey, you do something!
Okay, watch me. You guys get some C or whatever. I'll fight him. I'll hold him off. Let's just do what he said. Believe me. Maybe I can just choke you out. I'm gonna kill you. Idiot. Until I see the last breath fade from your eye. I don't even care if I die. I know that you're gonna heal me if you buy me time. Have your bones, because I want to kill them when I can find your body. sure if I killed him. Monkey do? What happened out there? I don't know what's with these monsters and liking to pull Monkey Doo's insides out. Is he gonna be okay? I don't know. Listen, I need you guys to get to the city. I'll help him. It's almost selfish how Monkey Doo sacrifices himself for you guys, almost. But you guys have never done the same. What? I said it's selfish. He's thrown himself in front of the red-eyed guy, got his organs ripped out twice, did whatever the hell, whatever the heck, only God knows what he did out there with the tentacle monster. And you guys can't even take a punch. Hey, listen, motherfucker, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've sacrificed, what I've had to survive. This permanent black eye here, it keeps going in and out of consciousness. This black eye right here keeps going in and out and in and out and in and out of being there. The reason why is not because I keep hurting the same eye. It's because the red-eyed guy burned me in the face one time. And this is a remnant from it. What could you have been through that's worse than this? Smart. Just because you think that you know all the backstory, you think that you could do whatever you want. Calm down. You calm your down, thinking that you could say whatever you want about us. I got torn limb from limb one time. The only reason I was alive is because some zombies saw me laying in the middle of the street.
Calm down.
Monkey Doo has sacrificed himself for you guys so many times. Could at least fight harder, is all I'm asking. Do you want to see him in this condition all the time? I don't think so. So for the time being, unless you say I'm not the real me, then you say all this calm down. I know this place seems like it's the worst it could be, but it's gonna be even worse if we just split up or kill each other. So when are you taking him to a medic place? So he said to get to the city. Yeah, that's what I think he said. You guys go. I'm fine. Where are you going? Over to a place where I can call home. Just go. Go without me. What happened? You guys stay here. All right. John, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? What does it look like I'm doing? And you can't do this to yourself. We can't lose another member. I'm not even a member. I'm not even a real person, Freddie. It's been nice knowing you guys, helping you guys. What are you... Get off! John, listen to me. I know that your life is a lie and all of that, and I know that the true you is a psychotic idiot. You need to listen to what I'm telling you. Everybody here appreciates you and loves you just as much as we would the real John if he was nice. You might not be a real person, but you still have blood, you still have tears, you still have all of it. You've helped us so much. We appreciate you for it. Prove yourself. Be better than the real one. The real John is to be dead, so should I. Oh no! do such a thing? After everything we've been through, he just does that to us. I don't even know what to say anymore. How am I gonna tell the others? How am I gonna tell Monkey Do? No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This one's for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile. I'm lurking and I'm stalking when you least expect.